You don't mess with Caitlin Clark. That's what fans across the country are shouting after one of the WNBA's brightest stars went down with yet another painful injury. But this time, it's not just about a sore leg or missing a game. This time, it's war. Fans are angry, viewership is crashing, and there's even talk of boycotting the WNBA completely. Why? Because this wasn't some accident. Many believe the league, the coaches, and even the referees failed to protect Caitlin. And now she's hurt again. Let's break down what happened, why fans are furious, and how this might be the biggest crisis the WNBA has ever seen. Caitlin Clark injured her groin during a game against the Seattle Storm, and the moment it happened, fans everywhere held their breath. There were only seconds left in the game, and the Indiana Fever already had the win secured, so people couldn't help but ask, why was Caitlin still playing? This wasn't her first injury of the season. Earlier, she had hurt her quad, and now it was her groin. Both injuries on the same leg. That made fans even more worried. They noticed she hadn't looked like herself lately. Her shots were off, especially her famous deep threes. She wasn't moving the same. In some games, she had a thick wrap around her leg. In others, it was gone. Something just didn't seem right. Many fans believe she never fully healed from her last injury. They think she may have been playing hurt for days or even weeks. Her body was likely trying to protect the quad, and that may have caused the groin to get hurt. The whole thing feels avoidable. Fans are not just sad, they're angry, because this time, the pain isn't just Caitlin's. It's being felt by everyone who loves the game. When Caitlin Clark went down again, fans didn't just feel sad, they felt furious. This wasn't just bad luck, it was something they saw coming, and they believe someone should have stopped it. A lot of that anger is being aimed straight at Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White. Why? Because fans say Caitlin should have been rested longer after her first injury. They believe she was brought back too soon, not because she was ready, but because the team needed her on the court to draw crowds, sell tickets, and boost excitement. They think the Fever put money and fame ahead of Caitlin's health, and now she's hurt again and may be out even longer. What really made fans lose it was the moment Caitlin was sent back into the game with just 16 seconds left. The Fever were already winning. The game was already over. There was nothing left to prove. So why was she out there? No one has given a clear answer. Coach White gave the same old day-to-day comments in interviews. But fans aren't buying it anymore. They want accountability, they want action. Because right now, they believe their favorite player was risked for nothing, and now she's paying the price. When Caitlin Clark plays, everybody watches. Games sell out. TV ratings shoot through the roof. Even people who've never watched the WNBA before are tuning in just to see her. She's not just a basketball star, she's a walking event. But when Caitlin isn't on the court, it's like someone pulled the plug. The excitement fades, the energy disappears, the stadiums feel quieter, and the numbers prove it. After her first injury, WNBA viewership dropped by over 50%. That's not just a small dip, that's a complete collapse. And now, with Caitlin hurt again, it's happening all over. People are turning off the TV, fans are staying home, social media is full of complaints, and some are even saying they won't watch another WNBA game until the league steps up and starts protecting its biggest star. The message is loud and clear. If you won't protect Caitlin, why should we support you? This isn't just about basketball anymore, it's about trust. Fans feel let down. They've watched Caitlin give her all, and in return they believe she's been failed. Unless the league makes changes fast, this boycott may only get bigger. Here's the truth. No one in the WNBA means more to the league right now than Caitlin Clark. She's the reason new fans started watching. She's the reason little girls are asking their parents to buy jerseys. She's the reason TV networks are finally talking about women's basketball like it matters. And yet she's been pushed around all season. Opposing players bump her, shove her, grab her, and the referees, they do nothing. It's not just rough play, it's dangerous. And it's been allowed to continue for far too long. Caitlin is tough. Everyone knows that. She played through pain at Iowa. She plays with fire and heart. But sometimes Heart isn't enough. Sometimes you need people around you to step in and protect you. That didn't happen here. Experts believe Caitlin has been playing hurt for weeks, maybe even months. Her poor shooting, slow movement, and constant wrapping on her leg were signs, but no one acted. And when you play hurt, your body tries to adjust. It shifts weight to other muscles. It changes how you run and jump. And that's how bigger injuries happen. That's why this isn't just about a groin strain. It's about her entire career being at risk. What happens when Caitlin Clark is out? Everything drops. TV ratings plummet. Social media buzz dies down. Merch sales slow as arena excitement fades. It's like someone turned off the lights. Even worse, her injury could force her to miss big events like the Commissioner's Cup and the All-Star Game, both huge for the league's growth. Without her, the hype vanishes, and so does the money. Some fans are now warning if Caitlin misses the All-Star Game, they won't watch a single WNBA game for the rest of the season. Fans aren't just mad at the coach, they're also calling out the league itself. Why are the referees letting other players hack Caitlin over and over again? Why are cheap shots and dirty fouls going unpunished? It's not just 1 or 2 games, it's every game. Coaches even admit they tell players to be as physical as possible because the refs won't call it. That's not strategy, that's setting players up to get hurt. This isn't about giving Caitlin special treatment. It's about protecting every player from dirty play. In the NBA, star players get protection. In the NHL, top players are watched closely. That's not weakness, it's smart business. But in the WNBA, Caitlin Clark is being left to fend for herself, and it's costing the league everything. The WNBA wants to grow, to earn respect, to build its future. But how can that happen if the one player making that future possible keeps getting injured? Fans are shouting loud and clear, respect her, protect her, or lose us. This story isn't just about Caitlin Clark. It's about the future of women's basketball. If the league lets its biggest star get hurt, what message does that send to other players, to young girls watching, to future stars deciding whether the WNBA is worth it? Already, top players like Cameron Brink, Juju Watkins, and others have suffered major injuries. The list is long and heartbreaking. The WNBA needs to change now before it's too late. Right now, fans don't trust the fever. They don't trust the refs. They don't trust the league. They've seen Caitlin shoved, poked, yanked, and now hurt again, and they've had enough. They want her benched until she's 100% healed. They want real fouls called. They want player safety taken seriously. Until then, they're tuning out, unsubscribing, canceling, boycotting. Caitlin Clark is the rising tide that lifts the whole WNBA, but a tide only rises when the moon pulls it up. Right now, the WNBA is ignoring the moon, and soon the tide might not come back. It's time for the league to wake up, time to protect its stars. Time to show fans that they care, because if Caitlin Clark goes down for good, so does everything.